Happy Sunday morning, everyone. I hope you're up as early as I am. It is absolutely gorgeous here today. We have a gorgeous view, if you can see that, down the valley. It is just fabulous for an early morning. I'm off to a dressage training comp with Phoenix today, and I thought what better time than to try out my new Noble Outfitters Gwen short sleeve technical mock, not shirt, it's mock, M-O-C-K, in the colour Vivacious. I'm not really a sun person, but it's really cool. It's like a hot pink coral colour, absolutely gorgeous, very vibrant. It's funny, I'm not a real pink girl, but this really caught my eye when I saw it on the rack. So I thought I'd read out, I've just taken the little cards off. I thought I'd read out what their information is and then ride in it across the day. And at the end of the day, I'll let you know what my thoughts are. So the first card on this is the Noble Outfitters. Helps if I hold it the right way. Noble Outfitters card. It says on there that they guarantee all of their products to be free of manufacturing defects. And they've also offer for you to read their full warranty statement online. So if you purchase from them, this is actually your warranty card for the product, which is quite a good idea. You know, quite often you purchase something and you have no guarantees on the product. So that's a really cool detail from them. Has all the information on the back. I need a third hand. So I got it in the extra large. I probably could have gone down one size, but I'm just, as most of you know if you've watched my other videos, I'm between sizes at the moment, so I much prefer to not be squeezed in. Having a mother who's an ex-seamstress, I can easily take material in once I lose weight if I'm still in love with it and haven't killed it by that point, because I wear my things to death. There was also a little insert in the warranty card, and this just talks about what the Gwen Performance Mock is about. So it says that it's about comfort, a flat seam construction, and Opti-Dry technology wicks away moisture. So that'll be really interesting to see across today. I'm riding 2 dressage tests across a couple of hours. So there's the warm-up time for each test, the test riding, and then the cool-down time. If Phoenix is feeling a bit excited, because this will only be our second outing together and first competition, I might have to work for longer. So it'll be interesting to see if when I'm sweating, when I'm traveling, if the dampness stays down the center of my back, which a lot of these sort of cooling breathable shirts do. They cool you down, but they don't actually sort of allow your body to dry enough that you get like a chill down the center of your back, which is, you know, it's not good for anyone. That makes you sick. So it'll be interesting to see if it does wick the moisture away. So it says that the fit, it has a reverse coil zipper at the front and a dropped hem at the back. So I've zipped it up for you. If you can see, it's quite flat on top, where normally you have that little bit of bulge. So when I put my head down, I've actually got full movement without it digging in, which is really good. You know, if you're riding with it fully closed, you look down, you're turning, you're making your movements with your head. You don't want it to be continually jabbing you in the throat. This would also be quite handy when you're wearing a stock. So I intentionally bought this shirt to be my show jumping shirt. So when I wear a stock out in the ring, this would be really quite comfortable, but create a nice flat streamlined look. So I think that's a really good thought put in there. And of course they said the dropped hem at the back. Now I can't, unfortunately I've got no one to help me film this part, but basically it means that the hem at the back is slightly longer. So instead of sitting straight across like the front, it's got a slight drop like this, which I absolutely love. I think that is a really flattering shape on all women. If you're anything like me, you've got a short waist and a bit of a bum. When you sit in the saddle, every shirt pops up and makes your ass look huge and your waist look like mushed. It's not attractive. So with this hem, it'll be good to see that it, you know, if it sits in that continual sort of lower shape across the day. I'm going to have my friend Lauren doing some filming, and my mum probably, so we'll be able to see how that sits as I ride Phoenix around. So the next point on this card is that it breathes. It's a stretch mesh underarm and back panel. So Oh, I see. So it's got a slightly different mesh through here. They've kept the same colour, so I didn't actually notice that. But it's actually, it's a thinner, more perforated? Pretty sure that's the word. Perforated material. Can we see that in comparison? So that should mean, in theory, that it's going to be super cool. You're not going to sweat and smell like nasty when you get back in the car at the end of the day. Again, it'll be interesting to see, to test out each of these points as we go. It says that it's feminine. It's got a princess seam side for flattering fit, and it does. It actually, I'm sorry guys, I'll try and move the camera. It gives me a nice waist shape. So I'm, like I said, I'm short, so someone taller, this would be even better, but for me, it just allows me to have movement room, or better yet, junk food eating room. That is my favourite thing about horse shows, is horse show junk food. I'm not joking, that's my favourite part about horse shows, is going and getting my Dagwood dog at the end of the day. Aussies will know what I'm talking about by a Dagwood dog. Like, that is my favourite thing. Last two parts, they say that it's got a durable zipper. So I guess that would be covered by the warranty. I'll have to have a look online and see if it covers every single part, or if it covers like the material, the stitching, and not the zipper, because this zipper is mentioned separately. And then the best bit is it's got a UPF of 50 plus. Hi guys, so we're home again. Phoenix was an absolute angel today. We were doing the dressage, if I didn't mention it earlier, receiving 14th and 15th place in our two separate tests. One with 61.5%, one with 62.1%, which is fabulous. Smack bang in the middle of both classes. I can't ask for more than that. Phoenix and I have only been together for 8.5 weeks, and I have only taken him to one outing just as a little play ride around. So this is actually our first competition, which is really exciting. This shirt, guys, has been wonderful today. Super comfortable. I've been wearing it since about 8 AM this morning, and it's almost 5 now. I could just keep going with it. It is so comfy. It's so light. I have sweated like crazy. I have dried off. I have not overheated at one point, felt uncomfortable, uncomfortable heat-wise, or uncomfortable like pulling at it, you know, sitting oddly. It looks great. I've had heaps of good compliments on it, and people asking where I got it, what brand it is. I definitely suggest this shirt. Sorry, Phoenix is a bit of a rubber. He likes to, you know, smooch you up. I'm working on it. There's a bit of Phoenix. So yeah, I'm really keen to get this one out again, and to see if I can pick up some with maybe a longer sleeve, because as I said earlier, I do like to ride with a long sleeve. Highly recommended. I'm going to use it at more comps, and hopefully I can do a bit of an updated video later on after I use it a few times, tell you how it washes and wears, because that's also a big deal. Yeah, I hope you guys try it out. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like our videos, follow the Facebook page, Jessica Dirks Equestrian, and our Instagram, Jessie Dirks, JESIDERKS. I've got plenty more videos, plenty more tutorials coming up, competitions, and I also would like to do a few little how-tos as well. I appreciate you guys so much, and I will see you next time.
Yeah, no, I'm here. I'm just filming Jess. It's all right. Oh boy.